Okay, I hope everyone has come. Okay. So I'm explaining again. I was saying that office machinery will be coming into the business because it is saying bought office machinery. When we will be buying office machinery, so obviously it will be coming into the business. On credit from D Sachs Limited. Sir, we did not pay on cash, so nothing is going out of the business. If we get your logic of credit, so why? Who will be credited in this case? Who will be credited in this case? Any clever student? Anything you want to write in the chat box? Any idea? On credit from D Sachs Limited. Who will be credited in this condition? Accounts payable. Very good, very good. Javeria is very much right. Shazib, very good. Shazib Umayu Singh liability. Yes, yes, very good. Correct answers in the chat box. Shahid, yes, very good. And I'm very much motivated by listening to these answers because we are solving these questions for the very first time, and your answers are too much great. I don't have words for this. DSX Limited, why? Now I'm giving you the reason why DSX Limited will be credited. First thing is that on any day, on any fine day, first logic is that on any fine day we will be paying DSX Limited first logic. Now giving you the second logic. Let's come to the rules of liabilities. Let's come to the rules of liabilities in the PowerPoint slide. This is the PowerPoint slide, and these are the rules of liabilities. I hope you can see. These rules are saying that if liability increases, so it will come on the credit side. First thing. Now coming to the question again. If we bought machinery from DSX Limited, so did we increase our liability? Yes or no? Because we did not pay him now. We did not pay him now. We will be paying him in future. So did we increase our liability or not? Did we increase our debt or not? Yes or no? Yes, Shazam is saying yes. Okay, I hope you got the logic. So if we have increased the liability, it is yes. For the second logic was that machinery has been bought, but we have not paid anyone. So we will be paying the Sachs Limited in the near future, so that account will be credited. Second part, the proprietor paid a creditor C. Jones from his private funds. Okay, this is something which needs to be understood very clearly. Proprietor means the owner of the business. Owner of the business is paying from his own pocket. So there are two examples. Either the owner of the business should have invested in the business and that business has paid C. Jones from the funds, or the owner has directly paid C. Jones from his private funds. Both will be counted as the capital. Both will be counted as the capital. Okay? So obviously, what will happen in the second transaction? In the second transaction, what we will be doing? We will be debiting C. Jones. Sir, why we are debiting C. Jones? Because beta, C. Jones liability is decreasing, and according to the rules written in the slides, liability is always decreases on the debit side. Sir, explain again. I'm explaining again. Proprietor means that it is the owner of the business. So there are two, what we can say, two ways. Either the owner invests into the business and the business pays C. Jones. First condition. Second condition, the owner is paying directly C. Jones from his private funds. These both things are same. So why I am writing C. Jones as the debit side? So it means the liability of C. Jones has been, what we can say, has decreased. The liability of C. Jones. Let's suppose C. Jones owed, uh, uh, we have to pay C. Jones 50,000. So 50,000 has have been paid. So now what is the point in keeping his account in our records? Obviously, we have to delete that key account. So debited means liability has decreased. So that's why I've debited. But on the other hand, if he has paid the proprietor, if he has paid the accounts payable from his own pockets, from his own private funds, so what will happen? In other means, he has invested into the business, because why he's paying the expenses of the business. So if he has invested, so obviously capital. So why capital is being credited? Because whenever he would be investing, capital would increase. So whenever capital will increase, what will happen? it will come on the credit side. These all things are somehow related to the rules of the business, rules of the T accounts, rules of the transactions. Yes or no? You all are quite. So I need answers in the chat box. Yes or no? If there is any confusion, then you can write C. I will get it. Yes. Okay. I got two yes. Okay. So I hope everyone also other. Okay, Shahir is saying yes. See, okay, Shahir, I'm explaining again. Shahir, see, either the owner of the business can invest in into the business, or he is paying the funds, he is paying the expenses, he is paying the obligations from his own pocket. Don't you think these both terms are similar? First, either he should invest into the business, and the business pays his own expenses. That is one instance. Another instance is that the proprietor, the sole owner of the business, the owner of the business is paying expenses of the business directly. Both are similar things. Okay? In the end, we are paying the expenses. Either it is from the business or from the owner side. Okay? So I think you are being confused because of the rules. So let me give you the rules again. See, if we are paying C Jones is our accounts payable. C Jones was our liability. So liability is decreasing. Obviously, if we paid, so obviously it means that it is decreasing. So decrease means it will be debit. So C Jones was debited. Okay. I hope we are clear on this first part of the transaction. Second transaction, or sorry, second part of the transaction. Capital was increasing as the proprietor, as the owner of the business, invested into the business in terms of paying its expenses. So it was credited because it increased. I hope, Shahir, it is clear to you now. Okay, coming to the third part. Okay, Shahir is saying yes. Okay, very good. Okay, coming to this third part, a debtor and Fox paid us in cash. So obviously, if a debtor is giving me the cash, so cash is coming into the business. Okay, but credited would be N Fox. Obviously, I'm receiving cash from home from N Fox, so I will be crediting that person's name. Repaid part of the loan from P Extra by check. Check means bank. Whenever the term check is being used, you will be writing it down bank. So what you will be doing, you will be writing P Extra, because obviously again the liability is decreased. The liability is decreased to some extent, as the transaction is saying. So P Extra debit, and rather than check, we will write bank, because obviously check will be passed from bank. Yes, and Avi, I would take 2 to 3 minutes because it is necessary for the homework. Okay, we are left with 4 transactions only. Return sum of office machinery to DSX Limited. So what will happen? We will reverse this entry. How? DSX Limited would be credited. Sorry, would be debited, but office machinery would be credited, because this time I'm returning the office machinery to DSX. So if you observe this, this entry is being reversed in this account. Office machinery came here, and DSX Limited came here. Okay. So I hope you got clear on this concept. So let me change the name so that you should not be confused. Okay. Second last transaction. A debtor and lend pays us by check. So obviously, if a debtor is paying me, so I am receiving some amount in the bank because of check. So bank will be debited, and that debtor is and lend. And the last is we bought when is coming into the business and cash is going out of the business. So cash will be credited. Okay. So I hope you all are clear on this. I'm announcing the homework, then you all can leave. There is no problem at all. Okay. I have a question. Okay. This is our question. So I will be explaining the homework, then always you can get. 2.1 was solved by me. I will be sending this Excel file to you. 2.2 you need to solve, 2.3 and 2.4. Okay. 2.2, 3, and 4. Three questions are given as homework: 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4. So 2.3 and 4 are saying we need to make the accounts. No, you do not need to make the accounts. What you have to do, you have to make these type of columns: account to be debited and account to be credited in front of these transactions, and you will be writing down what needs to be debited and what needs to be credited in this regard. Okay, I hope the question is clear to all of you. 2.2 till 2.4 is your homework. 2.1 slide will be sent to you, and obviously you all can leave. Thank you for your patience in the class, and I think I got 6 minutes up, so you all can leave now.